Hey everyone, got a few products from HANSSHOW. One of these is absolutely essential. The other two are kind of must-haves, and the other one is, I gotta have it, okay? It's for me. All right, first one, Mudflaps. Gotta have them, okay? My Model 3 took some damage in the back, actually, that I was able to touch up, but I've seen other cars, all right? I'll show some pictures here or somewhere. You can take some serious damage without these Mudflaps. I'm not sure why Tesla doesn't really put these on their cars, because the paint can't withstand the kind of damage that occurs with going through small rocks, sand. Winters, forget it. You know, with the salt and everything thrown up there. Must have, gotta have. I really like these because they're sleek, all right? They don't stick way down. I kind of have some Mudflaps on my car that are really great for coverage. You know, I've got a performance Model 3, so... Okay, next one. Screen, rotation, swivel, all right? Once you have this, you're going to wonder how you did without. I had it on my last model, a 2018 Model 3. Every time I got into another Tesla with that screen straight, I just looked at it, and why do you want to look at something that's like not pointed at you? It just doesn't make sense, okay? This fixes that problem. Install, not bad at all. We're going to go through it. Next one, charger. Okay, right there. This is going to go right in the center console. Super convenient. Right now, I don't really set my phone down. I like to plug it in and put it on somewhere different than on that built-in charger in the center console. I like to plug things in, and then you've got somebody else in the car too. They want to look at their phone, they want to hold it, they want to plug it in. This makes it so much easier. This is a fast charger. You've got USB-Cs, USB-As, super easy install also. This is a little bit of a must-have. Very, very convenient. And finally, carbon fiber. I don't know, I can't get enough of this stuff. I just love it. These are for the mirrors, okay? Mirror caps. Protect the mirror, make the whole car look better, okay? They sell a number of different carbon fiber products, so you can get the mirror caps, camera caps, carbon fiber door handle overlays. If you don't already have a spoiler, get a carbon fiber spoiler, dashboard, carbon fiber overlays. I can even point to a video where I wrapped my hood in this carbon fiber wrap. No, it's not real carbon fiber, but this stuff looks really good. So I'm going to do a quick unboxing as usual so we can take a closer look at these and then show you how to do full install on all of these. None of them are difficult. This might be the most difficult one, and not bad. All right, let's go. And please like and subscribe. I'm doing a lot of things with this car, trying to get more horsepower out of it, trying to get better quarter miles, 0 to 60 times. Again, Performance Model 3, 2024. Also do all kinds of reviews on different products. So please like and subscribe, really helps me out. Thanks. All the links below, and don't forget to use the discount code TeslaMark. It will save you the most amount of money, and it works at all the best places. All right, fast charger. All right, cool. We got the old school USB-A, a couple USB-Cs. Nice. This is a fast charger. I believe it says 27 watts, which is pretty good. All right, this will plug in on the underside, which is nice. We got some double-sided tape to secure it down. Okay, nice finish on there. All right, and then where we are going to get our power from. And we've got a couple cable ties here that we can tape up and keep this cable nice and neat. That is slick. All right, let's get this on the car and see what it looks like. All right, guys, swivel screen. They call it screen rotation. All right, check this out. We've got 30 degrees this way, 15 degrees this way. I love this. All right, warranty and instructions, which you're not going to need because you got me. All right, let's take a look at this a little closer. Okay, replacement. This looks good. Finish looks nice and factory OEM style. Nice. Okay, a little ventilation piece there. Okay, this is looking good. Looking good. All right, we got some tools. Oh, that's interesting. Look at that. Torx bits. Looks like maybe a, I don't know, 10, 12 millimeter. Nice. Allen, nice. Little bitty screwdriver. Okay, okay. And the magical brackets. This one feels like it's got some good tension already built into it. In other words, like not too much tension, not too loose, not too firm. All right, nice. Can't wait to get this in the car. Let's go. Okay, and voila. Oh, yeah. I love me some carbon fiber. Check it out. This is real carbon fiber, my friends. Oh, that looks good. Okay, we've got all the double-sided tape. Install should be pretty straightforward. Check out the other one. Make sure it looks good. Yeah, also looks really good. Nice and clean. Double-sided tape already there. That's good. All right, let's get these on the car. Can't wait. All right, first thing we're gonna do is get out a few of these push pins, and they do give you a pry tool. However, some of these suckers are like really stuck in there. So I'm using a screwdriver, and don't worry if you break any of these because they give you a whole bag of new ones. All right, these are simply going to go right on here, and it's all the same factory location where we use these push pins. However, the other thing, I think, yeah, if we look at these new ones, they're a little bit longer. Why? Because, well, we got to get through this too. So use the new ones. These work a little bit differently. So just get them in here a little bit. Don't let these spread out yet. There. Boom. Two more. Boom, done, just like that. All right, let's go do the back. Okay, same thing back here. Two of these, one here, one back there. You don't even need to take your tires off. Grab a couple longer, fresh ones. This has got a little clip in the back that goes behind the fender. Put that back there. Line up this hole. Boom, there you go, done. In the front, very sleek. You've got the protection here and nice and flexible, so if you do hit some kind of a speed bump or something, if your car's super low, it's not gonna like crack this thing and break it. It's, you know, it's made out of some kind of TPE stuff. Let's look at the back. Same thing. Very sleek. Also, good flexibility. All right, let's get the charger installed. And again, this is hardly an install. Check out how easy this is going to be. First, let's plug it in. You know, initially I looked at this and I said, oh, you know, I wish this plug would have some USBs or something on the back like they usually do, some kind of a pass-through thing. But you know what? I'm not going to need that with this. This is really not that big of a negative at all. All right, so let's plug this in. All right, this only goes one way. Okay, click. Look at this light. Nice. The way this is going to install is you're going to turn it. You've got these tracks here, you know, for the sliding door, and you just kind of line this up, bring it over here, and boom, it's installed. Now, this is shifting a little bit, so what they have is, you know, this double-sided tape. We can clean this off with alcohol, take the backing off, put this on, get a really good mount there, and then it's never going to shift. And check this out. Boom. Boom. Nice. Wow, that is cool. This finish matches here pretty much right on. That's great. We have these little wire organizers, but I'm not sure that they would stick to here or not. I'm not positive, and if it doesn't stick to that, I'm not sure where these would really stick to that I could use, because everything under there is kind of like fuzzy. So I can't tell you how many times people get into my car and they want to plug in their charger, and okay, we've got the charging pad here, but you know, a lot of phones with their cases on them, this doesn't really work. So they need to plug in. Where are they plugging in? So you're digging through here. I've got an organizer thing that I have in there sometimes, and you got to dig through that, or you got to plug through, pull a cord out, or you got to go in here and try to dig through that. It's like a massive pain. Well, now, boom, you've got USB-Cs, USB-As. You know, you could have some cords, just leave them in there and pull them out for people, whatever. This is fantastic. I love having this thing. All right, let me test out a cable here. Plug this here. Plug this into the USB-A. Boom. Charging. Nice. Nice. Right, USB-C. Ah, super fast charging. I think we've only got one outlet here that is like a super fast charger. The rest are charging just kind of at a normal rate, like a good fast charging. It's just this one does the super fast charging. Okay, so we can change colors here, and these colors will stay. However, there is one mode. Let me find it here. This one, where it'll kind of scroll through the different colors and do a little bit of fade in and fade out. Not the smoothest fade in, fade out, but... And then if you hold it down, color completely goes out. That is pretty slick. I am liking this. All right, speaking of organizers, check this out. This still works. You can take it in and out. No problem there. I was a little worried about this, honestly, because I really like having this organizer in there. All right, a lot of people get concerned that the screen is going to be moved to a location that they don't like, whether it's going to get lower or higher. So I've got the spot marked on the windshield to where I'm measuring to, 8.5 inches. So we will remember that. Okay, power down before we disconnect anything. Safety. Power off. Yes. Boom. Okay, this panel should come right down. Okay, to get this plug out, I couldn't just push this tab down up here. I had to get a little screwdriver and push it in, far in there, or further in there. Press this tab down, and then I was able to pull the plug out. So anyway, I don't know, having a hard time with this. All right, I think we could take these off with this wrench. I'm gonna try it out. Actually works pretty well. But I kind of want to do it a little bit faster, so grabbing this tool. All right, so this is a little bit difficult to get out because something is holding it in there, but you can't yank like super hard because there are cables still connected, and you know, you can't just like go full force yank, so you got to yank it in a controlled manner. All right, let's set this whole thing down and pull some of these trim pieces off. All right, now that we've got the screen down, there are a couple of Torx bits in there that is going to help us take this trim panel off. All right, this is a little safety clip thing. All right, that comes off easy. Little push tab right there. There's a tab right here that has to be pushed in, and then you have to pull it out like really straight. All right, time to put the swivel bracket in. Use the same bolts that we took off. Okay, we're not going to be using this anymore, so let's get it out of here. All right, now we take the cover that they gave us, put it on here like this. All right, it's a little bit of a puzzle. Okay, we use these little screws that they gave us. Okay, so now we're going to be using this cover that they supplied us and put these cables through here and plug them back in where they belong. Make sure that one goes in all the way. Okay, this one goes to that sensor. So this goes back in here. Okay, I heard a click. No, this one does not go through here. Mistake. All right, this goes over here. And then we take those Torx screws that we took out earlier and put them in here. These two big cables have to be tucked into this groove, it looks like. Or they will not fit. Okay, it's a little bit of a tight fit. Okay, so now we're going to use these Allen bolts that they supplied. Okay, so the screen has a lot of movement until you screw it in. Big surprise. But, you know, it moves this way, it moves this way. So it's going to be a little bit hard to line it up because you can't see. Once the screw kind of hits the right spot, though, it pushes in and, you know, obviously you screw it in. But just know that there's a lot of movement around here. And I thought it might be kind of difficult to screw it in, but it turned out it wasn't that bad. And once I've got the one in, the other should be really easy to line up. Okay, we do have to transfer this sensor over to the new panel here. So they gave us this Torx driver. Check it out, little fan in there. This is a temperature sensor too. And this only really goes on one way. If you swap it the other way, these don't line up. You can see there's like a little foam rubber gasket thing in there too. And it's still all sealed up there pretty good, so this looks good. Okay, let's plug this in. Kind of push these other cables out of the way. All right, let's check out the new measurement. What were we before? 9.5. So we are about 3/4 of an inch down from there at about 10.25. It's like in my 2018 when I had this, it was also a little bit lower, and I don't mind. I'm a pretty tall guy. As usual, we got a trade-off here, and it's a fantastic trade-off. All right, check it out. Actually looking at my screen the way it should be. Okay, remember this? Yeah, who looks at something like this? I don't know, not me. This is more like it. Also, you got little stubby arms, okay? You know, you can't reach something over here. How are you gonna reach that? Well, guess what? Now you can. All right, check that out. Maybe you've got some kind of a glare going on, you know, you want to tilt it down, tilt it back up. It's right there. Do whatever you want. And I'm telling you, once you have this swivel, you won't know how you lived without it. First thing, rubbing alcohol. We've got to get all the dirt, oil, grease, anything that's going to cause that tape not to stick off of this. Okay, next step. I'm going to take the backing off of all of this tape. Then I'm going to use the adhesion promoter, and I'm going to focus on the areas where the tape is. So, you know, all the surrounding areas, this part in the middle, because this adhesion promoter, first of all, it doesn't last very long. Great that they give you two of them, because you've got time to wipe the mirror down with it. However, it dries very quickly, and pretty soon there's no adhesion promoter left. So again, I'm going to take all the tape off, put the adhesion promoter on there, and then after, you know, whatever, a few seconds, then we're going to put the mirror on. Next step, I advise to do a dry fit. Make sure the mirror fits. Look all the way around. You could see it's got a really nice fit and finish. What this also does is give you some practice on putting the mirror cap on, because this tape, obviously, it's very sticky. So when you put it on, you're going to want to get it as close to where it's going to be on kind of the first shot. Just kind of get used to what you're going to be doing. So we've got the backing of the tape off, and again, I'm just going to focus on where the tape is when I put the adhesion promoter on. Okay, I was trying to do like kind of a light touch, putting it down. It looks like it's down everywhere where it needs to be. So now I'm going to apply some force. This tape calls for like 30 seconds of holding it in place, or some pressure for it to adhere properly. All right, take a look at this. This thing fits in there perfectly. Wraparound is just right. All the way down here, covers up the white mirror underneath. Yeah, that is fantastic. Oh yeah, that looks good.